Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Morris. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
First down and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Morris. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has the first down and more. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Running through the tackle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Demon Deacons will have to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Morris. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's second down here. Left complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're
end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Using his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical signal.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Nowhere to run, up corralling for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo and they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Morris. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pressure still can't get him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Damon Deacons. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Handoff here from the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Morris. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's Carr. It's Harris. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Green. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Cavaliers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Cavaliers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Morris. The short completion of the tight end. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Strong game by this quarterback. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Automatic on the PAT. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. What a stiff arm. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Demon Deacons trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He stopped. Touchdown, Wade.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Morris. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Looking for his back. And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cavaliers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Claiborne. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Whoops it with the running back, but he's got work to do. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Catch made by the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing the ball.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Morris. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Defense is coming after him. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And 6 more points to the total.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Receiver in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw. It's Morris. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Wrapped down the middle. It's Green. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the